Did you know that teeth can heal themselves? Teeth are exposed bone. And I have had many people testify this, and I even saw it in my own children. A little bit of decay began, but it healed itself. How does it heal itself?
Hi, this is Barbara O'Neill, and in today's video, we'll be diving into a fascinating topic: the importance of keeping your teeth healthy and why it matters so much for your entire body. Your teeth are more than just a smile. They play a crucial role in your overall health. Did you know that over 70% of people aged 50 and older have some form of gum disease? Let's explore how taking care of your teeth can impact everything from your digestion to your heart health.
How does it heal itself? Through two fluids. The inside fluid is your blood and your lymph, and the outside fluid is your saliva. And your saliva is affected by your nutrition. Your inside fluids is affected by your nutrition. Also, the saliva and the out fluid and the in fluid are affected by how hydrated you are, how well slept you are, how exercised you are. If you're giving the body the right conditions, those fluids are able to heal. But also, dental health is important. I talked about oil pulling this morning. It strengthens the gum and cleans the mouth nicely. But dental floss is very important. One dentist said, only floss the teeth you want to keep. See, when you don't get those little bits of food articles away from between your teeth, it's a warm environment and it causes bacteria to start feeding. Remember, that's what bacteria does. It feeds on the I was going to say rotten or it encourages the breakdown. But those articles of food in your teeth, they're not living things, are they? They break down. Have you ever flossed your teeth and then smelt it? I think rotten's the word, is that right? So it's important to rinse your mouth after every meal. Rinse it and release it out. Rinse it with saltwater solution or sodium bicarbonate solution. Floss your teeth, even put a little bit of essential oil on that floss. Floss those teeth and then rinse again. Try an oil pull 2 or 3 times a day. You will save a fortune because you won't have to go to the dentist. I don't know anyone that likes going to the dentist. So please look after those teeth, because that's one of the reasons those teeth deteriorate, and teeth are exposed. They're the only exposed bone in the body. One writer said, putting a drill in your mouth is like putting a chainsaw in your mouth. Allow your teeth to heal by giving them the right conditions.
Like Barbara mentioned, teeth have an incredible ability to heal themselves when given the right conditions. This self-healing process is influenced by various factors, including the quality of your blood, the health of your saliva, your nutrition, hydration levels, sleep, and exercise. Proper dental hygiene plays a pivotal role in supporting this natural healing. Simple practices like regular oil pulling, flossing, and rinsing with saltwater or sodium bicarbonate can significantly enhance your oral health by removing toxins and preventing bacteria buildup. Additionally, chewing on cloves is a natural remedy that can help reduce harmful bacteria, freshen your breath, and even soothe toothaches due to the antibacterial properties they contain. By following these steps, you can greatly reduce the need for frequent dental visits and allow your teeth to heal and strengthen naturally.
Teeth are the only exposed bones in the body, and just as if a bone breaks, it'll heal, teeth can heal. Holistic Dental is a book written by Nadine Artemis. And Nadine Artemis, she presents some fascinating things. She looks pretty much at what I've looked at here, but she goes a little bit further with the teeth, which are the only exposed bone in our body, and they should not be deteriorating. And if they do have a little decay, they have the ability to heal themselves, as every other body tissue does. So why aren't they healing? Maybe they haven't been given the right times, or they have not been given the right conditions. And she calls these two superfluids. So what are your two superfluids? And these two superfluids are constantly bathing the teeth and nourishing the teeth. One is the internal. So the internal fluid would be your blood and your lymph. And remember what the lymph does. It sweeps away waste from the tissues. And remember what the blood does. It comes along with the nutrition. It comes along with the oxygen. It comes along with the water, the white blood cells. So this internal fluid is bathing from the inside. And your external fluid is your saliva. Now both the internal fluid and the external fluid, their quality is totally dependent on fresh air, sunshine, not taking anything in that will harm it, going to bed early, exercising every day, having a nourishing diet, having food that has the quality, the ingredients to build a healthy body, drinking adequate water. If you don't drink adequate water, that saliva does not have the ability to bathe, soothe, nourish and heal.
To maintain healthy teeth and overall well-being, consistency is key. Brush your teeth at least twice a day and floss daily to prevent plaque buildup, which can lead to cavities and gum disease. Hydration is important too. Drinking plenty of water throughout the day helps wash away food particles and keeps your mouth's acidity in check, supporting saliva production that protects your enamel. Focus on whole, minimally processed foods and reduce sugary snacks, which feed harmful bacteria. Include nutrient-rich foods like leafy greens, dairy, and nuts for essential vitamins, and remember that calcium and vitamin D are crucial for strong enamel. Crunchy fruits and vegetables like apples and carrots naturally clean your teeth and stimulate saliva. Lastly, add green tea to your routine. It's packed with antioxidants and antibacterial properties that promote oral health. By combining these habits, you'll give your teeth and body the best chance at lasting health.
But something else this is causing teeth to deteriorate, and that is food caught between the teeth. As one dentist said, only floss the teeth that you want to keep. And I'm going to take your minds way, way back to another lecture where I talk about the true cause of disease. And remember I talked about whenever damage happens, our own microorganisms can change into bacteria and become the cleanup team. Well, when food is caught between the teeth, it basically starts to rot. So what happens then is what causes it to rot is in that moist environment, you've got so many microbes in your mouth, they're coming along to clean it up. And as the bacteria and the yeast start to break down that food between the teeth, they give off a waste, and that waste has the ability to start eating away at the enamel on the teeth. So make sure after every meal you rinse your mouth. Rinse your mouth very well. You can rinse it with seawater. You can rinse it with a mixture of sodium bicarbonate water and floss those teeth. Keep them clean. Wow, won't we save a fortune not having to go to the dentist because you're keeping your teeth clean, especially before you go to sleep at night, because by morning, wow, those microorganisms have had a party in there. And they've been able to have a lot of food in between those teeth, and they also have the ability to damage those the dentine that covers the teeth. So very important to rinse, very important to floss. In fact, both of these are even more important than cleaning with a toothbrush, but also oil pull. What's oil pulling? So oil pulling is using coconut oil. It's putting the oil in your mouth and it's swishing. You swish, swish. You might swish for 10, rest for 10. Swish for 10 seconds, rest for 10 seconds. It's called oil pulling because it can pull waste out of the tongue. It can pull waste out of the glands under the tongue. It can pull waste out of the blood vessels under the tongue, and then you release that oil out on the grass. Don't release it down the plug hole or you'll plug up your plumbing. And take some water with you and rinse again and release that out. So and I'm speaking about dental health here because teeth are part of the bones. Well, they are bones. So the same thing applies to the teeth as applies to all the bones in your body.
Your oral health plays a crucial role in your overall well-being, as your mouth is connected to the rest of your body. Neglecting dental care can lead to more than just tooth decay or gum issues. Bacteria from your mouth can enter your bloodstream and increase the risk of serious conditions like heart disease and diabetes. That's why a solid oral hygiene routine is so important. Regular brushing and flossing are essential, but you can also benefit from natural alternatives. While fluoride toothpaste is effective in strengthening enamel and preventing cavities, adding herbal mouthwashes or essential oils like tea tree or peppermint can offer additional protection. These oils contain powerful antibacterial properties, helping to combat harmful bacteria and support your overall oral health.
Teeth should not be deteriorating, and it's expensive business, dentistry, isn't it? And remember, if you have a little bit of decay, then it's important that you rinse and floss after every meal, that you oil pull maybe a couple of times a day. Just be mindful that keeping that mouth clean will prevent tooth decay and also encourage tooth healing. But the healing of the tooth comes from the superfluids, the internal blood and lymph, and the external fluid. And again, their quality is totally dependent on the food you're eating, how much you're drinking, going to bed early. So all of these things. Sugar is one of the worst, because you know what sugar does? It just feeds all those little microbes that are breaking down the things that are caught between your teeth. So those sugary drinks are particularly damaging to the teeth. One of the best things to eat is an apple. Your teeth and your mouth need crunchy things. So with a refined diet today, there's hardly any crunch, have you noticed? But apples require you to crunch, and when you crunch, that is strengthening the teeth, it is strengthening the jaws, it is strengthening the gums. No wonder the old saying says an apple a day keeps the doctor away. So get used to crunchy things. Every day we should have salad. So at lunchtime we always have a salad. Celery is particularly good, and carrots at crunching it in the mouth. Children love raw carrots. Cucumbers, all of those crunchy foods, they're strengthening the gums, strengthening the teeth, and they are also strengthening the jaws. This explains why breastfeeding is so important for children, because for babies, because when babies breastfeed, it takes a lot of work to get the milk out of the breast, but that hard work that the baby does, it strengthens the jaw, it causes the roof of the mouth to form properly with that tongue pressing against it, and it gets that jaw ready for the teeth to come through. So when you look after your bones, you are also looking after your teeth.
Taking care of your teeth starts with making smarter snack choices. Instead of reaching for sugary processed snacks, opt for crunchy fruits, vegetables, and whole grains. Not only are these packed with nutrients, but they also give your teeth a natural workout, stimulating saliva production that helps wash away food particles and keep your mouth clean. Nuts and seeds are another fantastic option, rich in healthy fats and essential nutrients. Plus, they encourage chewing, which helps keep your gums and teeth strong. If you can't resist a sweet treat, try to enjoy it with a meal rather than as a standalone snack. This way, your teeth are exposed to sugar for less time, reducing the risk of decay.
But we should never clean our teeth when we wake up. No. Because what's present in our mouth in the morning is vitamin B12. Vitamin B12 is a bacteria, and it sort of builds up a little bit in the teeth. So there's first glass of water, you're getting a little bit of B12. The time to clean your teeth is after the meal. And you clean your teeth after the meal to get any residue food out of your teeth. Because if it stays there, it'll start to rot because of the cycle of life, and the bacteria that's produced can start eating away at your enamel.
Maintaining healthy teeth involves more than just brushing. It's about consistent habits that protect against decay and gum disease. Brushing twice a day with fluoride toothpaste is a powerful way to prevent these issues, as it removes plaque, a film of bacteria that can harden into tartar and cause serious dental problems. Fluoride also helps strengthen enamel, making it a valuable part of any routine, reducing cavity risk by about 25%. Technique matters too. Brushing for 2 minutes using gentle circular motions ensures every surface is cleaned. Electric toothbrushes can further improve results by reaching challenging areas, while flossing tackles the spaces between teeth and along the gums that brushing alone can't reach. It's also essential to replace your toothbrush every 3 to 4 months, or as soon as the bristles show wear, as a fresh brush cleans better. Timing your brushing can help too. Waiting 30 minutes after eating, especially acidic foods, protects enamel from wear.
But there is something that we suggest our guests do, and as a rule I usually do this every morning, and it's oil pulling. And that's putting a spoonful of coconut oil in your mouth and swishing. Swish for 10 seconds, rest for 10 seconds, swish for 10 seconds. The reason it's called oil pulling is for a few reasons. Number one, it pulls waste out of the tongue. Number two, it pulls waste out of the glands under the tongue. Number three, it pulls waste out of the blood vessels under the tongue. But there's two other areas that can pull waste, and that is the sinus. I've known people with sinus problems to oil pull, and when they're finished oil pulling, they said they blow their nose quite a bit. It seems to pull up a little bit further. And people with lung conditions, so they've got bronchitis, after they've oil pulled, they cough up a couple of lumps. How nice. I've known people to conquer gingivitis, that's infection of the gums, bleeding gums by oil pulling 2 or 3 times a day. It strengthens the gums, it helps to clean the teeth, because coconut, when it connects with your bacteria, releases antibacterial elements. So in the jar, the coconut oil is not antibacterial. But when it connects with even the bacteria in your skin, it becomes antibacterial in your mouth. Yes?
So that means you drink a glass of water first when you get up, and then you do oil pulling.
Yeah, I usually do a few glasses of water, a little bit of salt, glass of water, then I usually do about 3 glasses of water, then I do my exercise, and when I come back I have another water. And then I oil pull while I prepare my breakfast. And that's the way to do it, is make an appointment with yourself as to where you're going to do it. It's like exercise. If you don't make an appointment, you'll never do it. You can do it later, you can do it later, you'll never do it.
But if the tongue is eliminating waste, drinking water first is not washing down the waste inside.
It doesn't matter if you do, because our gastrointestinal tract is a hollow tube. So if you wash it down there, it's just going to come out the other end.
But you do not swallow the oil?
No. No. Because oil in the stomach can start digestion, plus there's a fair bit of waste in that. And what you do, not down the plug hole, because you'll block up your plumbing, go and release it out on the grass. And the microorganisms that live in the soil will happily deal with it.
Oil pulling with coconut oil is a popular natural method for improving oral health. By swishing oil in your mouth, it helps reduce harmful bacteria, as coconut oil contains lauric acid with antimicrobial properties. This practice can decrease plaque buildup, preventing cavities and gum disease. Regular oil pulling also promotes gum health by soothing inflammation and reducing gingivitis symptoms. Additionally, it freshens breath by eliminating bacteria that cause bad odors. Some people even notice whiter teeth, as oil pulling may help remove surface stains. And that's it again for today, guys. We hope you learned something about the importance of keeping your teeth and mouth healthy. Remember, healthy teeth mean a bright smile and a happy, healthy you. If you have any questions or need further advice, please drop them in the comments below. remember to like this video, subscribe to our channel for more valuable health tips, and as always, stay informed, stay healthy.